How are we set up on a technical basis going forward?
Well, I think right now is an opportune time. We recorded the peak 10 trading days ago, and at that time we did identify as a high-risk point in the market. And our downside objective at that time, and it still remains the same on the S&P future, for example, is 25.64. That the risk downside is to pretty much should hold that level. We're looking at the market right now as really a replica of the January February 2014 decline. If you recall back in January at that time, we turned bearish the day of the high, but we were looking for a possible replication of the 1929 decline. But at the time, at the February 3rd bottom, we shifted gears, and we said we're going back up.
Yeah.
We declined at that time 5.56%. That's our usual percentage expectation on a rally or decline. And if we break that level, we go to 11.2%, and that's what we're dealing with right now. We're the 25.6420 is 11.2% off the S&P high they recorded 10 trading days ago, and we got complementary downside objective of 152.48 in the QQQs and the Dow Jones of 23.745.
Hey, Tom, when you compare for history, I want to go back to 2007 because that's what a lot of retail investors, what my mom is going to be thinking about when she sees these kind of declines. Compare the S&P in 2007 versus now and what that tells you about the downside.
Yeah, in 2007, see, well, we have a preamble to all of our bottoms and tops, and it's called a setup. We look for 9 consecutive closes, less than the close 4 days earlier. We recorded that in 1987, and it made a bottom at that time down 10.2%. Currently, as of yesterday, we're down 10% on a close-to-close basis. So we're somewhat in alignment with 1987. We did decline a little bit additional, and then we rallied, and that's what we're looking for here. We got a good chance that today could mark the low, and ideally we close down today, and then we start up next Monday. The same thing happened in 1929. We had a 10.2% decline, and the market rallied. The same thing in 1987.